And we're underway. Cam Little puts it in the direction of Ty Chandler, who's cutting back across the grain. And boy, he has a hole. He's across the 40. Cam Little is the only one that can stop him. And he is caught by Jalen Husky all the way inside the Jaguars' 10-yard line. An 85-yard return.
Yeah, not exactly the start that the Jaguars want. You talk about a big return, and a lot of it is just not being able to get off blocks, trying to get used.
9-yard line. Spencer Rattler is the quarterback. And here's the handoff. Missed tackles. There's a flag down, and this is a touchdown for the Saints.
Yeah, early you see some of the things that you worry about when you have young guys. Can you make tackles? Can you put your pads on people in space? We talk about a lot of the backups being
during the run, holding by the defense. There is the flag. Result of the play is a touchdown.
To put the Saints up 7-0. And 21 seconds into the preseason. Cameron's going to get underneath this one. Cutting it back to the 30-yard line, and he's down just shy of the 33-yard line. And we'll see.
Has a mix and match of the offensive line and playmakers, but you expect a veteran to be a common presence in that huddle.
A couple of rookies out there. C.J. Williams, another 6th-round pick. Nate Borkacher. The running back will be D.J. Dallas. The rookie tight ends are at the top of your screen. And now Tanner Koziel comes in motion. Here's Dallas over the right side. He's got 3.
Yeah, really good start. The Jaguars are coming to the season wanting to establish a better, more productive running game. So we can see a little outside zone play, being able to get hat on hat, and then be able to finish.
And we've got a Jaguar down early on. The offensive line has been an issue with a lot of
season. Udinski obviously looking forward to the opportunity. You need a contingency plan, just like Bucky Brooks has one as a head coach in high school, because he's not going to make it the next couple of weeks, Brian, as the head man. He'll be doing the Jaguars games instead.
That's going to be tough.
You want to go down and try?
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but if anybody can get this done, Grant Udinski being able to step in, this is valuable experience.
C.J. Williams, the rookie wide receiver, goes to the top of your screen. Mullins fires it for Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds with the first down in front of the Jaguars bench. Give him the 45-yard line.
Yeah, already emerging as one of the favorites.
First and 10 near the 46-yard line. Here's the handoff, and there's the rookie from Virginia. Jamari Taylor crosses the 50-yard line. Give him 6 yards.
Yeah, the first couple of plays that we've seen in the run game, outside zone, meaning everyone is stepping and releasing to the outside, trying to protect that inside gap. We saw Taylor take the ball, slide to the right, and then make a nice cutback.
And here's D.J. Dallas trying to bounce it outside. Slides inside of a defender. He's got first down yardage to near the 42-yard line.
Early on, you're already seeing the commitment to the running game. It's a point of emphasis. Last year, there were some struggles in short yardage, but more important,
43-yard line in Saints territory. Play action. Mullins rolls out, looks down the field. He's got him in. Nice. Then there is Josh Cameron, the rookie, inside the 30-yard line. He's a big guy, and the tacklers bounced off him.
Yeah, a couple things in play there. Saw some successful runs, so now you can.
Here's first and 10 at the 25-yard line. And a toss to Jamari Taylor. And the rookie picks up a couple running left. The Scorebug this quarter is presented by FIS, unlocking financial technology, bringing the world's money into harmony.
Yeah, a lot of runs in between the tackles. This is one of the more popular plays from last year. That toss cutback. They give you the illusion of a toss sweep that goes outside, but then the running back catches it and immediately puts his foot in the ground. We're seeing the physicality, but what we also are seeing, run through contact from the running backs. That was a big point that we wanted to emphasize throughout the offseason.
Here's second and 7 at the 22-yard line of the Saints. split receivers. And the toss to Taylor. Gets behind Borkacher.
Nice.
Finds room inside the 20-yard line, and he'll be stood up near the 17, about 2 yards shy of the first down marker after that 5-yard run.
Yeah, but another productive game. And this is going to be one of the things that we talk about as a thing that is part of the Duval DNA.
Here's the 9th play of a drive, a nice answer. Jaguars responding to the early adversity, facing 3rd down and 2. Here's Taylor again, and he is tripped up in the backfield. How far did he get?
He's a little. It looks like he's a little short, but now, an opportunity. We struggles last year, short yardage, goal line. We're gonna get right back to it. I expect us to go for this, and I expect us to run the football to see if we can establish that tone and that tenor that we want to be about.
Jalen Ford got in and made the stop. He needs about a football's length, maybe a little bit more. And Taylor in the backfield. Mullins at the line of scrimmage. Takes it himself. He's got the first down.
Yeah, that's nice. Sure, you got a situation. Nick Mullins made a check at the line of scrimmage, just ran the quarterback sneak to the bubble. Nice first down for him.
1st and 10, Mullins in the shotgun. Good protection, turns and throws, and it is intercepted inside the 5-yard line. Saints have it, and they're out across the 20. And an early mistake from Nick Mullins, and Jalen Ford picks him off and takes it back out across the 20-yard line. There is a flag down on the field, but both teams are headed to their sidelines.
Interception, and during the return, personal foul blindside block, New Orleans number 59 will penalize half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. It's 1st and 10, timeout on the field.
We're back to New Orleans after this on the Jaguars television. Is running back. And he'll look to throw. Rattler has a man, and it is over his head. And we'll go to the sidelines and check in with Brent Martineau with our player interview presented by ViStar.
Work is efficient. Like when we out there, we going, but at the same time, it's more of a mental thing. Like we want everybody to get the right mental reps, understand what they're doing, and then take care of us on the field.
Dangerous is your weaponry.
Man, we got some great talent on the offense this year. Honestly, just as a fan of football this year ago.
He's under the radar somehow this camp. Jacoby Myers, don't forget about him, guys.
The Jaguars swarm and get Spencer Rattler on 3rd and 5. Danny Strigow gets up off the ground. So does Ruke Aroro. It's a loss of 4 as the Jaguars come up with a Ryan Wright will punt from the end zone, and Josh Cameron, who is a very good punt returner at Baylor, will get underneath this one at his own 37. He's hit, but he stays on his feet. He's got room across the 40 and cut down near the 45-yard line. We'll take a break and return to New Orleans after these messages from your local station. Ended in an interception in good position. DJ Dallas takes the handoff. Running right, there's not a lot of room. He's bottled up for no gain. And Trevor Lawrence once again. Jaguars facing 2nd and 10 at their own 46. And Mullins with time to throw. Shuffles, turns, and delivers a pass across midfield. Austin Trammell's got it for a pickup of about 4 to set up 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, a reliable receiver. Trammell catching the ball over the middle. The Saints took away the deeper coverage. Trammell settles in to the check down, and now the Jaguars are back on schedule. 3rd and a mix down, meaning 5 or less.
The 1st and 10 line this quarter brought to you by Coca-Cola. Game day tastes better. Trammell in motion at the top of your screen. The tight end and 3 receivers for Mullins. Time in the pocket. Shuffles. Now he wants to run to the right, and nothing doing. Caught for a loss all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. Garrett Nelson, who's been everywhere off the edge for the Saints here in the first quarter, comes up with Jaguars fans know he has been even bigger this training camp. He has been amazing. End over end for Palmer, who's got it, trying to run back across the field. And this time, the Jaguars coverage team is all over it. Yasir Abdullah comes up with a huge play, and the Jaguars have him deep. We're back after this on the Jags television. Spencer Rattler brings a man in motion and hands off to Estime looking for the cutback. He's got yardage. He got through the defense across the 13-yard line for a pickup of almost 6.
Yeah, Zach Durfee on the tackle, but this is one of the things that Liam Cohen talked about, being concerned about. Said during the joint practice session, too many leaks in the running game, giving up 5 and 6 where you make contact and the running back kind of moves you forward. We have to do a better job of not only gap control.
Green, and here's the handoff right up the middle again. This time, the Jaguars are all around him, but they struggle to get him down before he gets close to first down yardage. Caleb Ransaw, the Tulane product, makes the stop after a 3-yard pickup. So it'll set up third down and short.
Yeah, third down and short. This is a tough down in terms of, like, you need to make sure that you're aware of the run game. It's a perfect opportunity. Bootlegs, play action. DB still got to be on their P's and Q's.
And Spencer Rattler, in his time at Oklahoma and South Carolina, proved more than capable of getting around defenders. We've got an I formation. And Rattler gives it to the first guy, and the Jaguars stand him up. We'll see how far forward he got. I don't think he got it.
Yeah, that's more like Jaguars defense. Talk about the number one defense in football against the run last season. That's a way to stand up stiff. The old coach talk about way to bow your neck against their.
Josh Cameron stands with the Jaguars 35-yard line. And Cameron says, get away from it. It goes out of bounds in Saints territory. 7-0. The Saints lead this one with 3:06 to play in the first. And we're back after this short message from Everett. Set up for success at the Saints' 32-yard line. Here is Nick Mullins with his third offensive series. He's got the rookie Jamari Taylor behind him. Takes a good look at that defense. He brings the tight end in motion and hands over. Play action. Rolling out, wants to throw back, now turns and fires, and he's got a man. And it is incomplete. Josh Cameron couldn't hang on at the Saints' 25-yard line.
Yeah, that was tough because you have a bootleg play. The Saints did not fall for it. And then you see it. You see Williams.
32-yard line. And here's Taylor running to the left, and the Saints smell that one out, make it a short gain of a yard.
Yeah, there you see the commitment to the run coming back off of a failed first down. You want to run to get back on track. Not a lot of room there, so then we
convert here on third down. Bunch formation at the bottom of your screen. And Jaron Christensen makes it an even longer attempt.
Third down.
Yeah, some of the things that coaches harp on. Don't be.
It's third down at 14. Here comes pressure. Mullins stands and delivers. He's got a man, but he cannot connect with Tremmel inside the 30-yard line, and the Jaguars miss an opportunity from the 32-yard line where they started this drive.
Yeah, that should have been sure points. You get the ball at the 32-yard line going in.
From the hold of Logan Cook, this one is up on the way, and he drilled it. So the Jaguars answer with 150 high and end over end, and Palmer will field this one at the 10-yard line on the run across the 20, looking for a seam of his own, finds the 30 as flags come from every direction, and he got out near the 32, but this one's coming back. Jalen Husky, the rookie safety from Maryland, makes the stop.
Played really well for them down the stretch.
First down and pressure. Rattler gets away from it, but not this
Good
time. He
effort,
lost the
ball
ball, and the Jaguars have recovered a fumble inside the 10-yard line.
That is a great job. That is exactly the type of defense that Anthony Campanelli wants to see. He wants to see all-out effort. Man, great hustle plays by the front line. And we talked about it, Josh Allen in our meeting yesterday. Good things happen when you run to the ball, and I'm not surprised that B.J. Green.
Thursday's practice. They wanted to see how they responded after the early adversity here. They're in great shape. Taylor wants to go left. Stutter steps, the rookie stopped. And it's a big loss on the play back to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, big loss. That was that toss cut down play that we've seen in terms of the new quarterback in the game.
Carter Bradley, the Providence High product. And there's movement up front. It's against the Saints, who got into the neutral zone. And so the Jaguars will claw 5 of those 7 lost yards back.
Neutral zone infraction.
Yes.
Defense number 56. 5-yard penalty. Replay the down.
DJ Dallas is the running back. Play is stopped. Bradley's got 4 targets across the formation, and Dallas with him. Turns and fires this one, and it is bobbled, and Cozy, old big tall target at 6'7". Had it go off his hands, and it looked like he might be able to reach and pull it back in. Couldn't quite locate the ball.
Couldn't locate the ball, but one of the things that you're trying to do is take advantage of.
Trammell in motion. Bradley barks out the signals, hits his back step, now avoids the pressure, and he is still fighting, and then finally brought to the ground. There is a flag down back at the 19-yard line.
Holding offense number 61. Penalty is declined. 4th down.
There's 2 penalties on the scoreboard. This one is a chip shot for him. 7-6 with 17 seconds to play in the opening quarter here.
It worked out very well for the team.
Did a remarkable job. Jaguars fans very, very happy. Here's Palmer inside the 5, looking for a hole, and he's got one. There's a flag. Jaguars allow him to get out across the 35-yard line to the 36. But this one... Here's the toss, and Chandler's looking to get outside, and the Jaguars squeeze him after a gain of about 3. Near the 14 or 15-yard line, Wesley Williams makes the stop, the rookie for what that means for he and Trayvon Walker. 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw, fires another slant. This one's caught near the 30-yard line. And it's Bub Means who makes the grab for a... Here's the handoff, and there's room to run, and the Saints move the chains again with a run out to the 35-yard line on a 6-yard pickup.
Yeah, so
NFL on CBS games. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Rattler takes the high snap, pulls it down, stands in the pocket, now tries to run to the outside, turns and slings the ball in the direction of a receiver. It is caught near the 1st down marker. Out at the 45-yard line. Boy, he's going to be really close. Kevin Austin Jr., player that used to be
type guy. I think you'll see them carve out roles for them.
Rattler driving the Saints now for the first time since the opening kickoff, and there's another slant. And it's near 1st down yardage in front of Jabbar Muhammad at the 45-yard line. He went back to Berry and Brown for... And here's a little go screen and trying...
Gets sealed outside, and then this is about having to win your blocks at the point of attack. The physicality of the defensive backs.
1st and 10. And a handoff, room to run. Estime caught as he got across the 35-yard line and brought down near the 34-yard line. A 5-yard pickup, stop by play in Jaguars territory. Play action. Rattler's back deep under pressure, steps to avoid. He's got room, turns and throws, and it is broken up. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, incomplete. One of the things that's beginning to show up a little bit, extended action. So in practice, some of the young guys
playing. 3rd down for New Orleans. They're 0 of 2 on 3rd down. Rattler in the shotgun with Ty Chandler. And Rattler under some pressure, turns and delivers, and this one's caught for a 1st down at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. Kevin Austin Jr. makes a grab for 9 yards.
Yeah, so let's go back to the play about Husky, and I think it is important when we're talking about the DBs.
Rattler takes the snap, looking left all the way, delivers it out of the backfield. Estime has got it.
Good tackle.
Check that, that's Chandler who's got it.
So going back, Husky, there was a lot of conversation about why would the Jaguars go in.
Estime is back in the game. 13th play of the drive at the Jaguars' 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Rather quick drop, shuffles his feet, now comes back, throws it out of the backfield. And this time the Jaguars' Jabbar Muhammad is all over Estime and drops him for a loss of nearly 5 yards.
Yeah, that was a really good physical tackle by Muhammad. And
31-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 16 after that 6-yard loss. Rattler quickly wants to throw it. Now turns and fires it into the ground. Incomplete. The Jaguars defense holds after a 14-play effort from the Saints.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Midway through the 2nd quarter. There's the snap and the placement, the kick up on the way. and he's got it. And the Saints advance their lead to 10-6. And Brenton Strange. Jaguars return as Chandler Brayboy across the 30. Tough effort there, gets him near the 33-yard line.
Yeah, tough effort. Now, let's go back to Brenton Strange and why it was so important to
Carter Bradley under center near the 33-yard line. Here's play action. Bradley turns and delivers over the middle. It's caught. First down yardage for the Jaguars near the 50-yard line. That's C.J. Williams, who picks up 17 yards.
Yeah, he's been Mr. Reliable throughout camp and one of the guys that they've been buzzing on. But nice throw, Carter Bradley. Not easy to make that.
The backfield. Bradley steps and fires, and this one is tipped and broken up. Oh, he got greedy, didn't he?
Yeah,
he wanted a big play.
He wanted a big play.
And Martin Emerson Jr. almost made him pay.
Ooh, we got away with one. That was tough. That was really.
Barks out the signals and takes the waist-high delivery. The handoff, Jamari Taylor. Starts up the middle, bounces it to the left. Picks up almost 3 yards to the 47-yard line before he is stopped by Mike Reed, the safety.
Nice little draw play, delay. He takes the ball, finds a little alley to the left. You want to see him finish with a little more violence. Hopefully you can turn that 3-yard gain to a 5-yard.
Tight end and 3 receivers. And we've got another penalty.
False start. Offense number 62. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That is Jimto Obedegwo, who is in for the injured.
Talked about 3rd down, being 1 of 5. Long odds converting
3rd and 12. Well, we saw Jaron Christensen jump off sides in the first quarter. And the Jaguars had to settle for a field goal. 3rd down and 12, and Bradley's back to throw. Pocket collapsing is hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. And the Jaguars will punt it away.
And that's why you're trying to avoid those long yardage situations. When you get that, that's when you get all the junk and the garbage from the defense.
They'll field this one at the 14-yard line with a fair catch. We're going to take a timeout with
the field and play with the guys.
Coming off the contract extension, how's your camp going, and where have you developed to be a better player than what we've watched the last few years?
My camp's been going. I've had some great mentors in my past, college, NFL, whatever it is, and those guys have helped me get to this position today. So that's the only thing that I want to do for those guys. Anything that they ever have to ask, or on the field, off the field, whatever it is, I just want to be a good presence for them.
So much emphasis on what this team did in the draft, drafting 2 tight ends. How much does it?
Mismatch creator, and he allows the game to be easier for the people on the outside.
There's Zach Wilson, the new quarterback, on 3rd down and 10, and this one is incomplete. Broken up. And Rayon Lane, the second-year safety, makes the play. On that, we saw B.J. Green with a beautiful tackle.
Play.
We also saw Branson Combs come over.
Has picked up the last few series.
Ryan Wright will punt from inside the 5-yard line. Josh Cameron gets this one. Better effort after his 21-yard punt. Cameron's got it. The fair catch at the 35-yard line. A 51-yard punt. 10-6 Saints. We're back ever and stronger. But you may have seen he ran 22.6 miles per hour. And the Jags are thrilled with his speed. And here's DJ Dallas across the 35 to the 37. There are flags down, multiple flags in the offensive backfield. More penalties coming.
Holding. Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
That is Ricky Lee. Offensive holdings in the league last year. Pressure coming, screen set up. DJ Dallas bottled up, now cuts it back. He breaks 1 tackle. He gets out near the 30-yard line and picks up some of it, about 6. 1 back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers. Back to throw, and it's through the hands of C.J. Williams at the 35-yard line. It wouldn't have been much of a gain anyway, but it brings up 3rd down and a swampy mile.
Yeah, 3rd down and long, right. He scans to the left. C.J. Williams, he puts it right in his hands.
Got to catch those. And he has for most of training camp. Taylor, the rookie, is in the backfield. 4 receivers for Bradley on 3rd and 14.
False start. Offense number 62. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Well, they are sharing the wealth with the penalties. That one's on Jimto Obedegwu.
Yeah, multiple penalties pre-snap.
The Jaguars. And it's 3rd down and 19. Saints filling the gaps up front. Showing blitz, bringing 4. Bradley with time launches this one, and it is intercepted. It's going back the other way. Jaden Price makes the catch and is out of bounds at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. Second turnover of the day by a Jaguar quarterback.
Yeah, just bad. I mean, long yardage situations, they're going to be in
territory. And here's play action. Wilson under pressure turns and chucks this one up. He's got a wide open receiver, and it's a touchdown for the Saints. Bang, bang, and the Jaguars find themselves and in motion. Ty Chandler is there with him. And it's play action, and there's a quick toss and a touchdown for the Saints. Oscar Delp, the tight end, was open. The ball is up and good. So now down 11 heading into halftime.
Jaguars have not played winning football.
Mistakes and turnovers plus special teams mistakes. There's a high end over end kick that Chandler Brayboy will catch on the run across the 10 and the 20. At the 25, he runs into his own man, manages to spin back to the inside and get to the 30-yard line, but he and Danny Strigo connected as Strigo was coming off of a block. Taylor in the backfield for Bradley. Surveying the defense. There's the waist-high delivery. Under some pressure, steps, turns, and throws, and it's caught by Trammell, who makes a move to the outside. Still going, gets a block, and he's got a first down and more. He's across the 40 and out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Bradley, quick drop. Now it's going to get hit, and does he hold on to the ball? He did. He got sacked back at the 38-yard line by Michael Heldman. Jags go back 38-yard line. Bradley with one back. And here's the handoff to Taylor, and he gets by 2 defenders, makes another man miss, and crosses the 45 near the 46-yard. Bradley surveys the defense. And here's the handoff again. This time there's no room for Jamari Taylor to maneuver for 7. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Cook with a high hanging punt. It's caught by Palmer at the 9, trying to come back across the field. The flag is down. Palmer tries to turn the corner, and the Jaguars stymie him at about the 23-yard line. Run out of bounds. C.J. Donaldson in the back with Zach Wilson. Kevin Austin goes in motion. Wilson, pocket collapsing, just dumps it underneath, and a missed tackle. Bub Means on the crosser. Picks up 6 to the 11-yard line and gives Zach Wilson some breathing room.
Yeah, you gotta be a
prize for the Jets that year instead of getting Trevor Lawrence. Back to throw, slings this one out, misses wildly. It's incomplete, stops the clock with 51 left to play. 4. Wilson looks at the teeth of that defense. Safety's adjusting. Long count. Takes the snap. Has time, shuffles his feet, turns and launches this one down the sideline, and it's caught for a big gainer. Bub Means once again. Saints are in business in Jaguars territory, right near it.
Yeah, so now the response from the corner. Giving up.
To play in the first half. Saints looking to add to the 17-6 advantage. Wilson dumps it. It is caught, but he is immediately tackled by Jalen Husky. That's Delp. Flash through camp 2, showing them some things that will make them consider a practice squad spot for him. 2nd and 5 with 39 seconds to play. Wilson stands, turns and goes, got a man wide open again. And this time, it's a big play inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. He found Barian Brown for 28 yards.
Yeah, we have a 2.
Wilson. Under pressure, is hit, breaks, turns, throws. He's got a receiver, and it is caught. And it's Marion Brown down to about the 11-yard line. He'll pick up 7. 19 seconds, the clock is ticking. Zach Wilson under pressure, turns and delivers, and the receiver fell down. It's incomplete. Stops the clock with 8 seconds left to play in the half. He was looking for Ronnie Bell. That finds the Saints at the Jags 11-yard line. Donaldson out of the backfield in motion. Lines up at the top of your screen. Wilson plants, turns and throws, and it's incomplete. He was looking for above me.
2s and 3s.
Third-year player from Pitt. The 29-yard field goal is up on the way and good. It's 20-6. His first action, and he's going to field this one at the 2-yard line. Wortham across the 20, tries to make a move. It may have worked in college. Doesn't quite work as well here for the young man. First and 10 to the 21-yard line. And here's a quick throw out. It's caught by Trevor Pena, an undrafted rookie free agent from Penn State who picks up 9 yards. Stopped by Dallas Bean.
Bradley, nice throw right away.
2nd and 1. The first and 10 line is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Visit your local Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places. And here's play action, and Bradley's got room to run. And Bradley's going to turn and throw, and he's got his target, Brayboy, who crosses the 40 and is out to the 43-yard line. Isaiah Stallbird makes the stop, but not before the game. Everbank delivers big results. Step up your game plan at everbank.com/Jaguars. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Bradley slides a tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. Taylor following Hunter Long. And Long created a hole, and Taylor goes to the 50-yard line for a 7-yard pickup.
Yeah, the energy.
Bradley up from underneath center, retreats to the shotgun. Saints adjusting. Bradley deciphering under pressure. Turns and throws it. He's got a receiver. Catch is made for a first down at the 38-yard.
Exactly what you want to see between passer and pass catcher.
First and 10. The score bug this quarter presented by Farah & Farah, the exclusive injury law firm of the Jaguars. 38-yard line. Here's the handoff. Taylor up the middle, makes a move to the outside, is caught just shy of the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. The linebacker Stallbird makes split outside. Wortham in the slot to the right. And here's the draw play, and there goes Taylor with a nifty move. Gets behind a defender and pushes his way inside the 25 to the 23. A 13-yard pickup for the rookie from on the door here. Here's Taylor again, left side, finds room. Look at him exploit that seam inside the 15, down near the 13, and very close to another Jaguars first down. Period. And here's the reverse. There's room to run.
That's nice. That was kind of true.
Pena gets down inside the 6-yard line near the 5 for a pickup of 8 yards.
Yeah, that was.
Here's the 9th play of the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, and a nice response thus far by Carter Bradley and the Jaguars offense. Inside handoff, there goes Taylor pushing his way to the goal line, and he gets pushed back from the 1 to about the 2.
Yeah.
And if he were playing today, Chris Rodriguez would get the handoff here, I would imagine. Play action, Carter back to throw under pressure.
Nice.
Finds an open receiver. Hunter Long pulls it in, and the Jaguars have a touchdown.
Nice, and see now make an absolute proclamation that's going to be a run play. Nice play action. Play, good call by Grant Udisky. What they do is a little.
Jamari Taylor in the backfield on this 2-point conversion with 8:53 to play in the 3rd. And it's a handoff, and there goes Taylor, and he squirts between defenders. He's got the 2-point conversion, and the Jaguars are down 20-14. And just like that, the flavor of this game has.
And it's hard to play that way, so I think the guys did a good job coming out of halftime, resetting, and getting some positive plays to start. Then we got in a rhythm, so let's just keep this going in the second half.
Saints just got a nice return there. The Jaguars special teams allowed a 35-yard
pass from up under center. Talk about the challenge for a quarterback, turning your back to the defense before wheeling around and finding the open guy at those second layers.
Yeah, it's all about the same thing. Just go run in space.
There's nothing exotic in a preseason opener, Trevor. What do you think of the way that Grant Udinski's called this game? He's going to call all the games in the preseason.
I think he's done a really nice job. You know, I work with Grant every day, all the time. We tell what their responsibilities are, what they're doing, and those guys have just come in prepared, knowing what to do, and then when the ball comes their way, they're making plays. And, you know, him and Josh and a lot of guys, but those two obviously being rookies coming in, making, obviously, you can't have a lot of penalties, and it kills drives. So I think for us, we knew that was a point of emphasis in the season last year that we had to improve on if we were going to be a good offense, and we made those adjustments. We locked in on the details, communicated, jump if we're using cadence. So, you know, it's a lot of things that you got to work through, but I feel like we're going to be much, much cleaner this year to start the season with the penalties.
When you hear me say Brian Thomas Jr. made the tackle, do you wonder what I'm talking about?
Brian Thomas Jr. name and Parker Watson's name. Both of those guys have been buzzing about their performance throughout the offseason and in training camp. What have you seen from them?
Just two guys attacking every day. Obviously, Parker finished the season. You can see the improvement and the emphasis on all the things that, you know, he felt like he wanted to improve on going into this year. And he's been great. He's making plays, and now it's just letting all of his natural ability show, because he's so talented, obviously, mentally with our offense and just everything. He does everything the right way. When you have guys like that, it really pushes the whole room and the whole offense, because you see our best players and how hard they work, and that makes everybody want to follow suit. So it's a competition, which is a good thing, but we want all the guys like that, and we want everybody thinking that way. You really enjoy who you're with. When you have those relationships, you put time into it. We're hanging out at the hotel, like you said. When we get a break, you know, like yesterday, for some of the guys that might not be playing, we had a break, we go get lunch and just hang out, spend some time together. And those moments, I think everyone would agree, those moments are so awesome, because you get to know your teammates more, you get to have fun, and talented, and can really do whatever he sets his mind to. As far as how this season's gonna go and what his workload's gonna be, I couldn't tell you. I know that he's gonna help us wherever he's playing, offense, defense, and both. You know, so we've worked with him a lot on offense. And
love ball. You got to love ball to take on both sides of the football like that, because the amount of extra work, Trevor, is, you see him, he almost never stops doing something on the practice field.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, he's in incredible shape ever since he's got here. He's just, you know.
Forward to see how you continue to progress. Second season with him.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Excited to see you back on the practice field with the Panthers on Wednesday. That'll be fun.
Yeah, can't wait for it. Thank you, guys.
Trevor Lawrence loved having him during that last break. Here's Carter Bradley setting up the screen, and a little bit too much to DJ Dallas.
Yeah, no, it was great.
20-14. The Saints got nothing from that field goal attempt, so the Jaguars down 6 with 3:16 to play in the third quarter. Bradley takes the waist-high delivery, wants to throw, decides not to. Bad decision, Carter. He got blasted. All the way back to the 34-yard line.
You've been eating against this offensive line.
Third down and 18. Takes the snap, pressure coming, steps, turns, and throws. He's got a man, and he's got it. That's a completion, and it's very near the first down. The Jaguars got Brady Boyd at the 47-yard line. Move those chains. The 47 of New Orleans. Here's the handoff. There goes DJ Dallas, and he got bottled up after a short gain. Give him almost 3 yards on that one.
Yeah, now I'm going to say this is an interesting approach in the preseason.
Practice squad. Here's the handoff to Taylor, trying to bounce it to the outside. Saints are right there.
Yeah, good play on the edge. Right there, Hellman.
Martin, we got to get something started. An opening drive touchdown got the Jags back into the game with a 2-point conversion. And Bradley's throwing again, and he's got a receiver, and he'll be just shy of the first down. That's Michael Wortham, the undrafted rookie from Montana. Got to about the 38.
Around a little bit.
And here's Carter Bradley running for it, and he lost the ball as he hit the ground. They'll say he was down at the 34-yard line. Watching her son. No doubt she's watching now. Here's the handoff, and there goes the rookie Taylor. Contact right near the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of 1, but listen, Jamari Taylor is not really the biggest guy at 5'9", 204. You heard those of the fourth quarter, down 6. Jags driving behind Carter Bradley. And the handoff to Taylor, looking to the right, now cuts it back to the left. And look at him grind some yardage inside the 30, down near the 28.
Yeah, that was a nice cut. As
we hit the 13-minute mark of the ball game. Bradley under center. Handoff Taylor, and he's got the first down, exploding through the hole inside the 25 to the 24.
Now, one of the benefits of being a team that's committed to the run.
Yard line for receivers. And there's the handoff, and there goes Taylor, and he's caught as he crosses the 22 near the 21. Garrett Nelson, an edge who has had a really good day. And right, 3 receivers. Bradley under center, watches the corners back off, hands it to Taylor, and he's got room, and he is pushing his way inside the 15. He's very close to a first down near the 14-yard line. Jackson Sermon is the only thing that stopped a touchdown run for the Saints. That takes it himself.
Nice.
And Bradley picks up the easy first down. I say it's easy. It looked easy from here. He
easy.
took a shot to the shoulder. It might not feel so easy right now.
Yeah, it looked easy.
From the Caesars Superdome. First and 10 at the 13-yard line. And there's the toss. Taylor looking for blocks. Stops and tries to cut it back. There is a late flag thrown in.
Holding penalty, it looks like. Yourself a chance on second down to begin to get back into playmaking mode.
From the shotgun. Plants, turns, and throws. He's got a receiver. Trevor Pena makes the grab inside the 20-yard line. We'll see where they put him down near the 7.
From the Jags.
Second down and 14. And here's the handoff, and Taylor is caught. I think he may have lost a yard. DJ Dallas in the bowl game for the Jaguars. Pressure coming. Bradley steps, turns, throws. He's got him in. Oh, he didn't quite pull it in. Trevor Pena had it.
That was a seed.
And he couldn't quite pull it in as he laid out to pull it towards his body. Cam Little has this one all day long. 8.5 to play. Fourth quarter, Jags down a field goal. We're back after this on the Jaguars Television Network. Presented. Way to describe the kickoff team today. The 85-yarder, there was a 35-yarder. And the Jaguars are letting this guy get to the outside. There is a flag down, though, as they chase him out of bounds. Jaden Price. And the ball is thrown out and over the head of his intended target. Let's go to the sidelines and hear from Brent Martineau with Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon Walker.
I definitely feel like we got some great work overall as a team. And me personally, I feel like I got some great reps. As far as reps in a one practice, the reps that I definitely focused on getting back healthy throughout the offseason. So that's going to be a big part to continuously still try to stay healthy and get ready for this season.
Thanks, man. Have a good year.
Thank you.
Trayvon Walker.
And at the point of attack, it sets the table for everything that Anthony Campanelli wants to do in the back end in terms of being able to create turnovers, but it starts with those big guys, and particularly number 44 up front.
Here's a high hanging punt for the rookie Pena. He's got it at the 35-yard line, looking for a block, leaps a defender, tries to cut it back inside. Can't quite get back to the 45-yard line. We'll return with 7:35 to play.
What does LaQuint Allen have to do when it comes to it? It'll be a by-committee situation, and eventually one of those guys will emerge as the lead dog.
And Jamari Taylor's done a nice job for himself. He has 18 carries and 70 yards on the day. There's DJ Dallas out across the 45-yard line on a 5-yard pickup. Joey Aguilar is in the ball game. Line. 2nd and 4 as we go under 7 minutes to play. Jags trail by a field goal. Here's the handoff, and there's DJ Dallas cutting it back, spinning and twisting and fighting for the 48-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
A collection of 3, 5, 7-yard runs over time that's beginning to wear down this defense.
Taylor's 13-yard run is the longest of the night. Jags 4 of 13 on 3rd down, and here's Dallas dancing and darting, trying to find room forward. And he's got a 1st down near the 45-yard line. Mike Reed makes the stop for the Saints. Last year's game ended in a 17-17 tie.
We had an opportunity to chat.
2 tight ends in the ball game. Here's play action. Aguilar wants to fire it. He's got a wide open receiver down the field, and Pena has got it.
Talking about.
He made the catch, then lost it. There are flags down.
Does he get a touchdown? He has the ball.
Checks back into the ball game on 1st and goal from the 2. Tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. There goes Taylor. He spins and
nice.
fights and reaches for a Jacksonville touchdown.
That's a nice job. Great instincts. A natural spin move down to the goal line. Plays off the contact. Spins back to his right to find his way in the paper.
To make it 24-20. 4:55 left to play in the ball game. And the Jaguars have done exactly.
He's been the supreme athlete, man. And, you know, it's just the mental aspect that I admire so much because, you know, you're doing camp twice. You're doing it as a receiver and you're doing it as a DB. And I just commend him, you know, the way he mentally prepares himself to come in each room and, you know, just be the light for everybody to go out there.
Common sense, but getting Anthony Campanile back, continuity with the coaching staff and obviously in your room. I mean, what kind of difference does that make in terms of an evolution of a defense?
It makes a huge difference because I know a lot of the guys that's, you know, been here, they haven't had the same, you know, they haven't had the same coordinator or the same system, you know, in their lives. So, you know, it's always constant change. So having that stability, you know, and especially Coach Campanile.
They really missed him. Even though they had the 8-game winning streak, they really missed him when he was not on the field late in the season. Here's Hunter Decker with a deep shot, and he overshoots his intended target on 2nd and 7. 3 minutes left to play. The Jaguars up 24-20.
Yes. Scrimmage, preseason, regular season. You want to win the game, so let's find a way to do it.
Decker's looking at the Jags defense, takes the snap. Pressure's coming. He's handed sacked. The Jaguars defense does it.
Here's the deal to be able to get it done.
Brian with a Y, Thomas Jr., an undrafted rookie from South Carolina. The Jaguars force a punt. The Saints put it down into it. And here's Taylor over the right side trying to bounce it outside. Crosses the 10, gets to the 12 for 3 yards. 2:14 left to play. 2nd and 7. Here's the toss, and there's Taylor looking for the cutback, and he's got yardage across the 15. And it'll be 3rd down, yard line. And here's the handoff, and Taylor's not going to get the first down. In fact, he's not going to get an inch. And the Jaguars